He is the former undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira, certainly going to be in the UFC Hall of Fame as the company's most decorated finisher of all time, and no surprise, Charlie Olives has prioritized a finish in this matchup here tonight.
He always does, and I think it's that kill or be killed mentality that made him so fun. You always knew, man, at some point he's going to get hurt and he's not going to get up. But during that time that he did, he was so fun. From Justin Gaethje hurting him on multiple occasions, to Michael Chandler, to everyone else kind of putting him down, to him lifting himself up and getting the victory. Tonight he will have to do that again, but he needs to be a little safer. I think if Charles Oliveira was a little smarter in the octagon, he could add some years to his fight career. Let's see if tonight we see a pivot in the approach from Do Bronx.
Well, he's got to be a judge's dream. Went the distance with Tony Ferguson in 2020, but that was his first decision fight since 2014. Kill or be killed. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. All right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Arman Tsarukyan.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, all eyes on Arman Tsarukyan as this round gets underway in earnest. Of course, all rounds begin on the feet. Yes, Tsarukyan has said he believes he will have a decided advantage here tonight, but don't be surprised to see him grapple. He's very unstable. Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Big right hand.
Oh, with authority, the body. Knee to the body.
He went high on that one.
Nice. Nicely done. Well, that'll work. Counter jab to the head by Tsarukyan.
What a beautiful body kick.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, they're stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Oliveira. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oliveira goes for the takedown and misses. Nice kick to the body. Effective use of the jab there by Tsarukyan. Big right hand there. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oliveira doing the right things defensively. Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Whoa! Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Oh. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Oliveira getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Left eye starting to swell significantly now.
Oh, he got it real good, too.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's not. Oh, my God.
Oh, judo toss, made it look easy. Oh, real good submission attempt now. That one looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Nice strike from bottom position.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, ground and pound 101, and now you start to see some swelling appear. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Oliveira. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
30 seconds to go here.
Oh, good defense, yes.
20 seconds to go.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Final seconds of the round. Oliveira's in half guard now. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Early right hand gets through for Dubrox.
Oh, head kick lands now. Yep. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quick.
Oliveira's trying for a submission here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
How about that? He avoids the submission and gets right back to his feet.
Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Tsarukyan. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. Oh, hammer fist here by Tsarukyan.
Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's thrown.
Well,
all right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom. And there you go, again, half guard.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle.
Oliveira's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC.
Nice shots landing from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Oliveira's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Oliveira going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in.
It's tight.
Oh, beautiful job to escape.
Great job clearing the knee, getting his weight all the way across and defending that heel hook.
That was fun to watch. Oliveira going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Round 3 next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
You're doing really good, okay? But you gotta be a little bit more patient.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swollen. I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Tsarukyan gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. All right, right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Getting them out here.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Nicely done. Tsarukyan is right back to the full mount here.
He's got to start throwing now.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tsarukyan.
Let's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Let's work.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
You gotta fight back.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Tsarukyan is right back to the full mount. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
That was a slick transition.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Tsarukyan.
Oh, right into mount. There will be no yellow flag for targeting. This ain't football. In fighting, it's all fair, and it's getting worse.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man, I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter. He's got to be careful here. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position. On to the mount. He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
20 seconds left. 15 seconds.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Like that.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Breathe and relax. suck it up this round, okay? You're missing those takedowns because you're not setting them up. You can see them coming a mile away.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
Good eyes to not take that shot.
Oliveira's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time, and you've got to wonder, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Oh, he got out! All right, full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to land ground and pound.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions, go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Tsarukyan is back in half guard, very comfortable here. Well, he's got his back now.
Now he's going full mount.
Oliveira's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Oh, man, that was slick. Beautiful transition.
Good work from the top here by Tsarukyan. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Tsarukyan's back in full mount. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't wanna mess around for too long. 90 seconds to go. You know, I gotta tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. Gotta raise that guard.
You gotta get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you gotta forget everything else and get the guard up high, keep your elbows in tight, and try to make sure that nothing lands clean on your face. Because every time, you're gonna just get more and more swollen.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Ooh, that submission looks tight.
He's going hard to try to get the heel hook. He cannot allow for him to beat his hips with his knee if he wants to finish this fight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
20 down, 5 to go.
Breathe. Deep breath. Let's get that heart rate down. Slow it down for me, bud. All right. On the ground. He is winning this on the ground.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Knocked out for Oliveira. Ooh, diving punch lands.
Great job landing a strike from his back. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, he's got his back. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oliveira's back in full mount. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Tsarukyan's in half guard. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like, oh, nice headlock. Oh my goodness, he might have it. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Oliveira's right back to the full mount here. 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can't attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
This work.
Oh, somehow, some way, he's able to get out.
Look at that, Johnny. Gets to his side. That allows him to slip the right arm out. He gets to his back. Now, he's in side control, but he's out of that deep submission attempt.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Oliveira. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very...
Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, nice inside kick.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Well, how good was that judo toss? Oliveira's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Oh, it's getting tight.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Side control now. Oliveira's back in side control here. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so the fight goes the distance. Both guys had their moments, but there was a striking advantage, albeit slight, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get his hand raised tonight.
It should be enough. I mean, when you watch the fight, you understand that you are watching two of the best mixed martial artists in the world. But it did look like he did just enough to earn a competitive decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Declared the winner by split decision, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
All right, so we congratulate Charles Oliveira on yet another UFC win, but this one, somewhat surprisingly, by decision, he goes to the cards.
So many thought that Charles Oliveira, if taken into deep water, could not last. He has shown time and time again now, submission, knockout, or decision, it'll be hard to beat Du Bronx. Congrats on the massive victory to Charles Oliveira.